Hello everybody and welcome back to another one of our videos. So in this video I'm going to be filming you guys my guinea pig nighttime routine. So I'm basically just going to be showing you everything I do at nighttime for my guinea pigs. Every night I just like to give the guinea pigs some treats as a little treat, obviously. So these are the ones they usually get. These are the parsley treats from Pet Store and they absolutely love them. Then they also get a couple of pea flakes. So every day I put my guinea pigs' veg inside this jug, as it's usually the correct measurements for my guinea pigs, as they both get 10% of their weight, which is usually about this much of the jug. So when feeding your guinea pig celery, you just need to be careful of one thing, is celery is full of strings and they can get tangled inside your guinea pig's insides and it can cause some serious problems. So when you want to cut it, you want to make sure you cut it in nice small pieces. Some people do cut the pieces about that big, but just to be careful I would go for even smaller, because the smaller they are, the better they are and the less chance of it choking your guinea pig. I also would recommend not feeding a lot of celery, as they shouldn't really get that much of it anyway. That's why I only buy it once a month. So this is about as much as I give them every night and every morning when I do buy celery. And then I'm just putting all the veg inside this jug. So with the kale, I just like to give them a big handful. Obviously you don't need to chop it because it already is chopped, so that's really good. This stuff's really good for guinea pigs, especially for the vitamins. Every now and again, obviously, I do like to feed fruits. I tend to only feed grapes when my mum buys grapes. So I just like to give them about 2 each. And also make sure when feeding grapes, you only use seedless grapes, as seeds can also cause choking problems with guinea pigs. Some seeds are fine, but not grape seeds. And now I just like to cut them in half. Now just remember, fruits are full of fat, so you just don't want to feed them that much of them that often. This is how much veg my guinea pigs get every morning and every night, and then what I just like to do is I'm just going to take it out to them. I feed my guinea pigs around 8 o'clock every night, and at 8 o'clock in the morning on the school days, and not on the school days around 8:30 or 9 o'clock. So let's take everything outside. This is my guinea pig's cage. It's just an 8-foot by 6-foot greenhouse, but instead of having glass around the sides, it's got mesh, so they've got lots of air holes, and then they've got glass on the roof to stop most water getting through, but obviously water still does come in through the sides. So this is basically what it looks like. If you want more in-depth detail about their cage, just comment down below and I'm sure I can do a cage tour for you guys. So at the moment my guinea pigs do not have any toys on the floor, as the weather was quite rainy this morning, and when I put toys down they just seem to get wrecked, so I don't like putting them down in the rainy. But obviously it's coming into summer now and it's obviously becoming more brighter and nicer, so they will be getting so this is Mickey. It looks like one of his eyes are sore because he's got his hair messed up. But this is basically his cage. Like, I gave him some forage this morning. He looks really weird with his hair like that. And then Minnie is in there. You probably won't be able to see her. She's still quite shy, as she's fairly new. For their bedding this week, they got Megazorb. So this is basically what that looks like. Mickey absolutely loves this bedding. I would really recommend it. So the first thing I do is I just grab all their food that's left inside their bowls, tip that into their cage, and pick up any food that's on the floor. And I just really lost the bowl. So I just pick whatever's left up of this. I'll also tip whatever forage and stuff they have left in their bowl. And I'm going to do the exact same for Minnie, but she usually eats all her veg. So I'm just going to tip her pellets in. So if I'm feeding treats this particular day, I will just then feed them the treats. I like to give them maybe 2 or 3 pea flakes each. Mickey will eat the pea flakes out my hand as he's a lot tamer, and Minnie will not. I'll just have to leave them on the floor for her, then she'll get them herself. So I've just given Mickey 4 there. And I'm just going to give him one of these and one of these because he likes those treats. And then Minnie's going to get completely opposite because she likes different treats to Mickey. So Minnie doesn't really like the pea flakes, but she absolutely loves these little carrots. Mickey doesn't like them, so I'm just going to give her a handful of them. One of these and one of these. So the next thing I want to do is just take half of this veg, give it to Mickey, and give the other half to Minnie. So I'll give them bit by bit, so I get equal amounts of each stuff. Minnie does tend to get a bit less than Mickey actually because she doesn't weigh as much. So Mickey does usually get the majority of it. There's a lot of carrots. They usually get 1 carrot each time clearing that, so they're getting around half a carrot each. I'm also just going to get a bit more on this kale out of Mickey's cage and put it in Minnie's. If you're wondering why their cage is divided in half, it's because Minnie is a girl pig and Mickey is a boy pig, and I'm saving up right now to get Mickey neutered, so obviously they can't go together until Mickey's neutered. So after once that happens, all this division stuff inside their cage will be taken out and they will be living together. I also need to get some storage bins and stuff to sort out the top. But yeah. Thing I do is I just put all the bowls inside this jug. The reason why I use this jug is just because of how the size of it, and I don't have to carry 4 bowls in every night because they will all stack nicely up inside this jug. Just shut them in. I always have to be careful when shutting Mickey in because obviously he has this piece of wood on top of his that he doesn't chew, but he really likes to climb up it. And Mickey's door is quite stiff actually, it doesn't shut all the way properly. But Minnie's door shuts really nicely. It's mainly because of this piece of wood, it's kind of got in the way of it. The next thing I'll do is I'll just grab my brush and give down a nice sweep. So this bit here, I don't know why, but none of the stuff ever comes out of it, so that's a little bit stuck. And I'm just going to sweep up all the stuff left on the floor. The floor has now been swept up, and now I'm going to do the exact same on Mickey's side of the cage. Put all the waste inside one of these yellow bin bags. I don't always have one of these bin bags inside the cage, but because I cleaned them out the other day, I do have a bin bag. So I'm going to tie this up, take it downstairs, bring the bowls in, wash them. Take any rubbish out, I like to lock Rex outside so he doesn't. The last thing I do every night is make the veg again for the morning. Sometimes I will make it in the morning, but my sister wants to feed them tomorrow, so I'm going to make it tonight so she can give it to them tomorrow. So I thought I wasn't going to show you all that again. I also will wash out all these bowls, etc. If you would like to see a morning guinea pig routine, give this video a big thumbs up and I'll be sure to make one of them for you guys. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, don't forget to turn on post notifications to be notified every time we upload a video.